wake up like at 5 in the morning, so who knows? I'm guessing some other people do too, but they head straight to work. Anyways, yeah, this is gonna be my last video because I've been in Japan for quite a while, and like when you first go to a place, you're all excited. It's like when you get a shiny new coin or new toy, a new car, something fun to play with. I just don't see Japan the same as I used to at all. Like I'm used to it now. Like I don't even see anything like I used to. Like when I head to America, like to America seems shiny to me now. Like again, that goes back to the whole culture shock. I'm like, why is this milk so heavy? Why is this mustard? Because I'm at Costco. Why is this mustard this big? But yeah, I'm just not excited about Japan anymore at all. And that's me being true and honest. Honestly, I'm doing it on live format because live is easier, and I just want to be honest, And I've had a few other family problems that I'm not going to go into great detail about. And yeah, I just I just want to change the subject very simply to something else. Meaning, I'm probably going to move to work on some other channel. I do have two channels. Other one's way more popular. I can put up a video get 1,000 views, where I put a video here and get like 30 views. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate people here. It's just that like I've been trying on this channel for about 4 years now, and there's times where you have to decide to move on, kind of, sort of. And sorry, I didn't put more content up in the last year. I've been sick and having quite a few family problems. So that kind of stopped me from making videos. I actually highly enjoy the editing process of videos. That's the key thing, editing videos. So for me, like doing live videos, it's not exactly my thing. I can do it because I enjoy talking, but I actually like to edit videos because you can make it look better. You can add filters if you really want to. I don't, unless like. But either way, yeah. So this will be the last video on this channel. Um, Thank you guys for all the support that you guys gave me during the time of me just trying to progress. This particular channel is actually my seventh YouTube channel. So all the channels before, like every time I made a channel, like I wasn't serious. Like the first time, I think I put up one video, and then I quit. Next time I put up two videos, and then I quit. Everyone starts off not very serious, and so forth, until I got to like my sixth channel. I put up like 30 videos and I quit. I mean, then I got to this channel and I just kept on going for like 4 years. And yeah, let's not say this is bye. I still exist. I'm still in Japan. I'm still gonna be here for quite a while because I'm thinking to go to college here, maybe, or at least some kind of specialty school in electronics or something. I'm not really sure right now, honestly. So we'll see how life goes. But at this moment, like, I just don't feel like I can contribute anything positive. You know how it is. When you're feeling a little bitter or negative, if you don't have nothing good to say, maybe you shouldn't say much at all. And honestly, I don't feel very positive about Japan at this moment, and I have many reasons not to. So, one thing I'd want to say, and some people might get offended or upset or bitchy or cry, but this is simply my opinion. I have an 18-year-old son, and my advice to him is, like, come and visit me because I live here, obviously. But beyond that, don't come to Japan. Don't work here. Don't go to college here unless you're like really clear on what you're trying to do. Other than that, like, don't waste your time working in Japan unless you're like an engineer on the top ranks or a superstar athlete. Don't come here. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. I know there's Olympics here. There's Olympics every 4 years. Who cares? I do watch them. I enjoy them, especially martial arts, and I enjoy the Olympics. It's just I'm sorry, Japan is Japan, and it's not that much different from Western countries. We all eat, we all have police officers, we all whatever. There's maybe I'm a jerk, but there's nothing special about living here. Or maybe that's exactly why I'm not doing any more videos in Japan, because I can no longer see what is special. There's tons of people that are new and fresh and live, and they're like, oh my god, look at this, oh, Umpamon cake, la la la, oh, gachapon balls, Pokemon, I don't care, okay? I don't care about that stuff. It's everywhere. It's in America, it's on Amazon. Amazon's taking over the world. So, but yeah, Japan itself, like, there's so many things that happen. They're actually quite negative here that doesn't get reported in the news that I read about constantly that bothers me. Like, honestly, like, I want to take my family and I want to leave here and go back to America. That's my truth right there. I don't want to be here forever. There's no reason to. I'm not saying Japan's bad. I know I have friends that they're like, I love Japan. Like they're so excited. And I wish I had that. I used to have that like 5 years ago. It's gone. But yeah, I'm not gonna be here forever. I'm not gonna be buried here. I'm not gonna die here. And if I had to say to my 18-year-old son who's graduating this June to go to college, like if he had a full ride scholarship to come to Japan and go to college, I would say don't. I would say spend your time in America. Do your work in America. America is better. I'm sorry. Like you have to make your connections somewhere. Unless you truly plan on like putting roots here, or I would suggest come visit here and see if it's even possible. I've been here for 10 years, and honestly, I we did move too much. And I did move. I made some friends, and I think the moving really interrupted that. But overall, it's very difficult to make friends without knowing the language. And by my standard, or my idea, because I worked, in the as we call it, the English bubble, where you're just an English teacher, you just gotta sing and dance, and then hey kids. As long as you're Genki, they'll put up with you. Basically, they'll pay you, they'll treat you well because you're dancing and singing and keeping those kids entertained. As long as you're doing that, you're fine. But I also work in the real world, with a Japanese boss, and majority of them they're assholes. Like between 50 and 60, too much pride. They were just. I told my boss to go f himself because like yesterday they made me leader, okay? Because I work my butt off. It's easy because people are very spoiled and entitled and they don't work hard. So it's not that hard to beat them. So I became leader within 5 months, right? But I quit because my boss, he didn't want to train people. And the people I'm trying to train, they're all old, right? They're like 50, 60. In America, they work harder. I'm sorry. Here, not so much. Like, I can beat them all. I'm not that young. So, like I said, I became leader very quickly because they don't try hard here. So that actually is one point. If you really, really are one of those people that have grit, resilience, flexibility, and want to challenge, you can win here. If you come here and work your butt off, because beating them is easy. I'm not joking. Anyways, yeah, so this is last goodbyes for y'all. I'll be around. You never know. Maybe I'll drop a video off one day. Who knows? Yeah. Once I get a chance, I'm going to head back to America. Or I wouldn't mind going to Canada. Canada's awesome. I really love animation. And Canada is like the king of animation right now. So they do have animation here too. I turned off my notifications. So even my boss, when he texts me online, like, where are you? I don't even answer. No, I'll check. I'll check online. But yeah. But my boss is an ass. So, for real, like, I was dealing with this, like 50-year-old dude. And, like, I'm in charge, right? And he just doesn't want to listen to me because I'm younger than him. That's all. That's the only excuse. And like he couldn't do simple shit. He couldn't learn nothing. Yeah, man, we gotta hang out. He couldn't do crap. I'm like, look, dude, just clean the mirrors. It's 4 floors. It takes 2 seconds to go spray, spray, wipe, wipe. You're done, and your bathrooms are good. Every day I had to scream at him to do this shit until we fought. And eventually I was just like, why don't you just go home? Because I'm doing everything and you're not doing shit. So that's exactly I'm promoted and I don't know why you're here. Like seriously. I got tired, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna come in an hour early, I'll just do it all. F it. Then when he comes, I will just it'll be done and he can just sit his ass. I don't know. I just got tired of him. Didn't he even want to stop my work every 5? It's just annoying. He's not the first one I've dealt with. My first leader, she was like so evil to me for no reason. First day, you know how you do introductions? You call it Jiko Shokai. So you're like, oh, Bokuwa, my name, Thomas Des. Sorry, that's my name. And they'd say their name, and then you go, Yoshiko Onegashimasu, blah, 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 blah. She's just like, me, leader Des. I felt like it was like a bad movie. Denzel Washington, I'm King Kong and his mother. She was, I am leader. You listen to me in Japanese. I was just like, calm down. I don't even know you. I mean, like, meeting these older guys with this too much pride and they don't listen. I see exactly. I'm not as old as dirt like they are. I'm not trying to be a jerk towards older people. Everyone's gonna get old. But like, they won't listen. They're like these like retired salary men that think they're simply better than every guy Gokujin. Like Japanese men think they're superior to everyone. Period. That's my feeling. I don't care what anyone says. Like people can disagree with me, but whatever. When you come here, you'll see what I'm talking about. And of course they feel this way because you'll see their TV. Their TV is completely a propaganda machine. It's like garbage TV all day, every day. It makes my eyes bleed. I can't watch Japanese TV. I have to watch Netflix or something else because it's just pure propaganda. Japan is the best. Cool Japan. Best Japan. Japan made the pyramids. Without Japan, it's crazy. Like, I'm just like, what is this nonsense? Like, okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, then I'm done. I gotta go to bed anyways. Okay, this is like, back when my daughter was like, just born, so like 7 years ago. Anyways, we're watching this like very small national race, okay? And you had like these African athletes. They weren't big or nothing. They weren't tall or super huge or muscular. Everyone was about the same size. And you had Japanese athletes, few other Australian athletes, and they're all running a race. Sorry, I missed that last one. Sorry, I can't answer that question because it pops up too fast. They're all running like a little marathon, whatever. This is like down south, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me watch too. In Japan, they always like focus on the Japanese lens, which I understand. I've been here long enough to know how it works. So they're always going to be like rooting for the Japanese guy and stuff like that. It's getting hot in here. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it's a propaganda machine. So like, when a Japanese baseball player finally makes it to America, like Ichiro, they're like, yeah, Ichiro. Or there's another dude that on the New York Yankees. They just can't get away from the fact Japanese. Like, the funniest part is like they still think they're superior, but like Americans are huge. Like, police officers here, they're so small. I don't honestly like how many would it take to take me down? Like 4 or 5? I mean, tasers don't work on me. They would have to shoot me, I guess. That's their sticks. I doubt it. I took karate. Their sticks ain't gonna do crap. A few Westerners, whatever, but they just focused on this one Japanese dude, younger college dude. And for me, I was like, all right, cool. Let's see who's gonna win. And they were going whatever. And like all the African dudes, these guys were like not big. They were like dinky, skinny. They were short. They didn't look strong at all, but they were all ahead. There was 4 of them. Every single one of them were ahead, right? Then after that was like the Australians and whoever else. And the very last was their whole focus the whole time was like the Japanese guy. I'm just there like, okay, why, what is the point of sitting there like, I understand national pride, but I cheer winners. I'm sorry, I don't care what country you're from. Like, I will switch countries in the middle of a game just because you're losing and you suck. Okay, maybe maybe that's my problem. Maybe I don't have any national pride, but like when I watch karate or gymnastics, I cheer whoever wins. So if Japan wins, I'm gonna cheer him. If Russia wins, I'm gonna cheer him, but I'm gonna question my own morals and values at that moment. But so they focus on just Japan, and the Japanese dude lost horribly, and there was absolutely no focus on the guy Gokujin at all. Even though, like all the black dudes completely won. They won gold, they won silver, they won bronze. I don't even know what's after bronze, but they won that too. Maybe it's some aluminum Coke can that was crushed. Either way, they won everything. So, and then from there, it was other Western countries. So yeah, it's like they can't accept the fact. Like actually now they're starting to kind of figure it out. Like they had a big rugby craze, but and they started gathering foreigners, and they started winning only because of the foreigners. If they didn't bring foreigners, they would lose and suck like usual. But yeah, so too much superiority complex, too much pride, and for me overall, I'm just not really interested in Japan because it's not shiny to me anymore. It's not new. I still kind of want to go to Kyoto a little bit, but when I read articles about how like they talk so badly about foreigners and how foreigners are vandalizing things and destroying stuff, and we have no manners and we're bad at customs. What's up, Justin? I was talking a long time. Yeah, so they talk so badly about us, and I'm sitting there thinking like, why do people go? Yeah, it's been a long time, man. I gotta check your channel out. So even though I'm not gonna be on, I'm still gonna be a watcher. So if you have a channel, go ahead and suggest it down below, and I will check you out. And Justin, we should chat like we did before. Peace out. I'm gonna create a new channel. Oh, This is my last video, man. I'm tired of the subject of Japan. There's already like 100 million people doing Japan, and like if you look statistically and you go on a computer, like the interest from people to come to Japan is still kind of up. Overall, I don't want to do videos about Japan anymore. Not really. I want to make a new channel, man. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I want to make a new channel. I have no idea what channel. I always want to do funny, but who knows? Maybe not funny enough. I want to do something. Maybe something creative. Yeah, I'm a little burned on Japan. Then when I went to Hawaii, Hawaii was I worked 60 hours a week. On the weekends, I fed the homeless. It was way more exciting. And a few days, I saved a few people. One dude, he just fell, hit his face on the cement. I saved him. Then I got in trouble for being late at work. This crazy stuff. I wish I would have filmed it, but I felt like I'd be taking advantage of people. Sorry, my phone like dropped and broke it, so it's hard to see some what you're reading. But Justin, tell your family hi. Hope you're doing well. Me and my family, we're not doing too well at all. That's the honest truth. Me, and I'm sure it's probably my fault mostly. But I accept that, and that's not the reason I don't want to do this anymore. It's just I want to do a different channel. So, ah man, me and you can just yeah, text me on here. We can chat. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh, this is a lot of personal things. It's very difficult. Let's give you one small example. Like in America, like kids are required to go to school, and my daughter hasn't been in school for 1 year now. Like in March will be the anniversary of her missing a whole year. And Japan's system is very, very strict and kibishi. Yeah, I think Google Hangouts got killed. No, it was gone. but I think you can actually text on here. So yeah, so and Japan has no real system of catch up. There's no tutor system. There's nowhere to help. Um, the only good point about like having a happy child is like in the end of the day, after like all things are exhausted, I can just move her to America and change her life just like that. Japanese people don't have that option. It's still alive? Alright, just text me on that, man. Hit me up. We can talk about that. So, yeah. So that's been a problem. And of course, fighting with the wifey about that particular problem. Honestly, everything truly stems from that particular problem. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, if that problem didn't occur, I'm sure my life would be a lot better. I don't know if I'd still be doing this. Like I said, I love editing. Editing is my main thing. But like, I don't want to talk about Japan anymore. I feel like I might go to the dark side. I'm not joking. I feel like I would be way too negative about Japan if I continue to focus on Japan because of my experiences in Japan. Okay, like I've been here for about 10 years, and the more Japanese I learn, the more I understand how people work here, and I understand how their attitudes are fake. But I can't say crap because America has a lot of people that have the same fake attitude. So that's why I say very exactly is like people are people. You got assholes everywhere. There's assholes here too as well. What's up, Wilson? So yeah, this is my last saying bye. I'm just tired of the topic of Japan. So I'm probably gonna make a new channel. Maybe I'll probably link it through here. We'll see how that goes. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. So I was thinking about just focusing on daily life struggles, not necessarily about here. I have no idea. Just in general, I feel like life struggles of real stuff, like loneliness. No matter where you're at, is a real thing. It's not just in Japan. In America, you can be lonely. Here, lonely too. More lonely because language barrier, but loneliness to me is, I feel like it's really important. Because it causes stress, it causes obesity. It's a whole new subject. And I think I want to be able to do that. So, yeah, today I had a little more time today. Today there was drama. I'm not going to go into it, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry it's been a minute. I wish I could do more of these things. Yeah, honestly, like I want to make a video like about Japan that I can just like really direct my not rage, but just my realism. Some people might think of it as negativity, but like the reality of Japan. I want to burst people's bubbles. I don't want people coming here wasting their money and thinking this is going to be dreamland. Just because they make manga here doesn't mean nothing. The manga here is probably the most exciting thing they have, and it's cheaper too. But I can just get online for free, so why would I come all the way here? America should focus on America. And kids especially should focus on America. I know some people believe coming here or going to some other country will make life more special, they'll make tons more money, but that's simply not the truth. That's not the case. It's a struggle to get a job here. I don't care if you have a degree or not. Is people racist here? Some people are, some people are not. Uh, I'd rather deal with a racist person than an asshole. And yeah, I cuss. I don't care. I don't get paid for this shit anyways. But there's a lot of assholes here. And the guys here, a lot of the guys, the young generation, they're I feel like they're doing a lot better than the older generation. But in the end of the day, high levels of sex, guys being sexist, sexual harassment, rape, people killing their parents, old people running over kindergartners. Just many problems that just never go away. I don't even read the newspaper anymore because it just breaks my heart. So yeah. But yeah, if you have a chance to come visit just to get a dose of reality. If you enjoy it, fine. If you don't, then yeah. I will be here for a little longer. I'm just working long enough to save some money to leave, and that's the end of that. Go back to Seattle. At least where I come from, zero income tax, right? Where in Hawaii, 20% income tax. That means you make $100, they're going to take $20 of that. You make 2,000, they're going to take 200. So it's really almost impossible to live on top of insurance and whatever else you got. I wish I could work at home. Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. Yeah, you can hit me up on Hangouts and stuff like that. Yeah, and if you do come here, you get married or anything like that, which is great, and everything's going well. Make sure you, as a man, work and keep your job and realize every single English company sucks. That's all there is. Like, all you can really do is argue which company sucks worse. So once you get that job, just hang on to it into the next contract and just keep going forward. Every English company sucks. That's the truth. People be like, no, no, mine doesn't. No, yours does. That's the truth. I'm being real, okay? I just got I effed over from an English company like 4 or 5 months ago. Like they were working me, not giving me breaks. I was working 9 hours a day. They promised me my breaks. They didn't give it to me. Yeah, it was a horrible experience. So yeah, but this is not the first experience. That's why I'm just kind of like, I can like let it just roll off. But when you come here and you have your savings is depleted, and suddenly they're effing you over, and then they fire you for no reason, you're gonna be regretting it, and that's the truth. And there's a lot of people that will sit there and say that I'm a negative Nilly. I'm just warning you. Don't come here unless you're like have tons of savings, rich, or if you have a really exact plan, or if you have family that's going to send you money, because you might find yourself homeless and stuck here. All right, peace until next time. Justin, I'll talk to you later. See you, Wilson.